Hey there, welcome to Be Mommy with Style. In today's video, we are headed to Disney's Beach Club Resort. We're checking in over here after spending a night at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. These are two of our favorite resorts, and let me give you a quick room tour. So we did get a room with two of the queen beds, and it has its own bathroom space, which is separate, a nice couch area and desk area, and there's plenty of space for our family to just kind of stretch out and enjoy the room. The bathroom area has these double sinks, which is handy whenever you're getting ready, and I love that the deluxe resorts have the H2O line, which is one of my favorites. And then there's just a separate toilet and shower area, so that helps when everyone's getting ready. But the room was super comfortable. We had plenty of room for all of our items, and I love the calming decor at the beach club. It just gets you right in the mood for vacation, just like Donald in the artwork on the wall. So we just had a standard view in our room, so there was just this cute little balcony off the back that looked into the resort area. And when we arrived at the resort, we immediately changed into our swimsuits and went to the pool because it's one of the best parts about staying at Disney's Beach Club Resort. So we took a midday break to go to the pool, and Beach Club Resort has one of our favorite pools, Stormalong Bay. We got to hang out there for a little bit, and we're planning on going basically every single day that we're here. We're all in the midst of trying to get back into our regular clothing, and we're headed back into EPCOT tonight for dinner. We're going to Coral Reef. We went to Coral Reef a long time ago. The kids were literally like preschoolers, toddlers, so they don't remember it, and I'm sure it's changed since we've been there, because it's been such a long duration of time. So I'm excited to eat there tonight. It's basically going to be all new because it's been, I think, a decade since we've been there. So we're going to hopefully have a great aquarium view. That's kind of the perk of that restaurant, is it's right in the living seas area, and so you can see all of the aquatic life and everything. So if you really love that sort of thing, it's usually a good fit for that. So we are heading over there and going to finish off our evening at EPCOT tonight. And one of the big perks to staying at Disney's Beach Club Resort or Disney's Yacht Club Resort is the super close walking proximity to get right here to the International Gateway entrance at EPCOT. You just walk right over to the back entrance and you can be literally at EPCOT in less than 10 minutes. No waiting on buses, no waiting on transportation, and we love how close we are to both EPCOT and Disney's Hollywood Studios. So when we got there, it was time to head right over to Coral Reef for our dining reservation. And you can see it was still quite bright out, and it was still quite sunny, so we do try to stay out of the parks in the hottest part of the day, and that is the only way we can tour in the summer. When we got there, the inside looked just as I remembered it. It is so calming and relaxing in here. The Living Seas is one of my favorite areas at EPCOT. I love to just go over to this area, go visit the aquariums, and just chill out. So we got a great view right over by the aquarium area, and you can see Natalie got a shark fin drink that actually was glowing and had a couple sharks in there. And we just really enjoyed our time here. In fact, this was one of our top dining reservations from the whole trip. If you look over in the tank, there was actually people scuba diving, and we loved being able to see other people's experience while we were having our own. So I got the surf and turf. Natalie got the mahi-mahi. Isabella got the roasted cauliflower. And Dan got the mahi-mahi also.
Except for mine's not the kid version.
Yes, he got the adult version. So what do you think about your mahi-mahi?
It's really good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and the last time you guys were here, you guys were super tiny, so you didn't remember coming here where you could see the aquarium and everything?
No,
What was your initial reaction when you saw the aquarium?
I literally was like...
I didn't get it on
so
video,
pretty,
but she was
the
like...
aesthetic is amazing, you know?
It is amazing. It's very calm in here. It's very calming. A lot of people don't realize how many layers there are to Disney World. So you can see the scuba divers. This was actually a tour that's happening at EPCOT, so it was really cool to see that happen. And we were doing a tour over at Animal Kingdom on one of our next days. So it's really interesting to start getting into these deeper levels and see a little bit more of a deep dive.
I think it was a really great restaurant. I very much enjoyed coming here. The food was great, the staff were very polite, and overall, it's definitely a really great restaurant. if you happen to go to Disney's EPCOT, I recommend you check it out.
Food reviews by Natalie. As you can see, Natalie is an inspiring vlogger herself, and she's actually going to be doing some doll hair tutorials over on her channel coming up soon too. But after dinner, we went ahead and started going over to the World Showcase. Our goal this trip was to do a number of things that we don't normally do or have not done on previous trips. So one of the things we had not done before was go to the back of Canada and watch the show. So I'd done this on my own, but it was the first time the whole family had seen the show in the back of Canada. So Canada Far and Wide is showing in the back of the Canada Pavilion, and it's a really neat 360-degree movie that plays and shows you a lot of different aspects of Canada and the different areas in Canada.
So I found these Kidcot things, and each country has their own cards, and you can get this pack. And I am going to try to collect as many as I can, and wish me luck.
As you're walking around the World Showcase, what's really fun is seeing the different entertainment, the different performers that they have throughout the showcases from the different countries. And so we just enjoyed walking around and stopping in each of the World Showcases. So as Natalie said, we did Kidcot this time, and this was the first time, I think, really taking some time to stop and do this in the different countries. And so she enjoyed doing the Kidcot fun stops. I'll be sharing more on momswithmouseears.com all about Kidcot and how you can do this yourself.
It's a sales pitch, isn't it?
Yes!
Of Luminous, the Symphony of Us begins in just 30 minutes.
30?
Then we made it around to about Japan before it was time for the fireworks. And on this trip, I actually happened to watch the fireworks both times in the back of the World Showcase. It was a really unique view, and I actually really loved it. I don't like being cramped in a crowd. In fact, I will go ahead and link below a blog I wrote all about how to find the least crowded spots at Walt Disney World. And so there are a lot of places that you can go throughout the theme parks that are just not as crowded as some of the more popular or more well-known areas. I love finding these lesser-known spots just to have a quiet moment or just to get around the crowds more quickly. But this was such a neat spot to watch the fireworks from. I would definitely go back here and watch them from either Japan or Germany again. But look at that view. It was absolutely spectacular. So as our night was coming to a close, we enjoyed the fireworks, and then the theme park was closing for the end of the evening. We luckily just had a short walk to get back to Disney's Beach Club Resort so we could go to bed and then wake up and have another Disney day. And on our next day, we're going to Disney's Hollywood Studios. We had a few dining reservations that we'll be sharing with you. One at Mama Mel's Rose, which is actually one of Dan's favorite places to eat, and also a dinner at Ale and Compass. And it also happened to be Dan's birthday, so we were celebrating with him and had a great time at Disney's Hollywood Studios for his birthday trip and just having a fun time at Disney. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing our day at EPCOT and checking into Beach Club Resort. And we'll be coming to you with another couple Disney vlogs over here on Be a Mommy with Style. And make sure to check out momswithmouseears.com for all of our detailed reviews, our deep dives, our rankings, and some of our favorite things to do at Walt Disney World.